Hello, hello, and I'm finally back. Wow, how long has it been? I think it's been what, 3 weeks? I think it's been the entire um 4.5 banner, and that's like what, 20 days? And this one's gonna be over in like a day from now. I've missed the last spiral abyss, been very, very busy. But I think somehow I've lived up to my promise of building Yun. I'm not sure if this is obviously far from perfect, but I think the build is quite okay. I don't think I have her artifacts. Yeah, obviously not yet maxed out. I think I've already run out of materials, so definitely have to do farming, not only farming, but definitely additional exploration. It's been months. Honestly, it's been months since I've last done world exploration. And yeah, I think I left. I haven't even finished Inazuma yet. And that's been on the line because I really want to finish Inazuma. And even, what's the underground version of the Inazuma? Like, Leeway has the castle and Kanomiya. Yeah, I haven't explored Enkanomiya that much, so I really don't know much about its lore except the ones that I've read online only. But I thought it was gonna be very slow, this current patch for me. So I thought I was gonna be able to do a lot of world exploration. I did, honestly, but not in game. I touched grass. Yes, literally, I touched grass. Yeah. Oh yeah, we saw Naida. So we went to an event on a specific city, and while generally I think Genshin cosplays were like, I guess, frowned upon. I guess there were a couple of negative reactions initially, but the good thing is that at the event, um organizers, they were pretty much open and not, I guess I'd say not really that strict when it comes to cosplaying, or, well, there was a specific theme anyway, but they did welcome um some Genshin costumes. I mean, there's really nothing much they can do, right? But yeah, we definitely saw a couple of Genshin cosplays there, most notably Wanderer for some reason, and Nahida. We did see Nahida, right? We also saw Venti. Venti is very definitely appropriate. Most of the Mondstadt characters, I'd say, are definitely appropriate for that particular event. But yeah, so since I've missed, I think about two phases of Spiral Abyss, I missed those Primo gems. Um, we're gonna start it now since it just reset. And hopefully by tomorrow, we're gonna, no, not tomorrow, most definitely the next day after tomorrow. we would definitely be stringing because we want to pull for Nuvolet. That was very quick. Which version was he released? Do you remember? But just very recently, I think around four, right? Yeah, when the hydronation has been um released, that's about the same time that Nuvolet was available. And unfortunately, during that banner, I chose the bakery S. I mean, Risley. For those who know what I meant by Risley being a bakery, yes, we would definitely jive. If you don't, then that's also good. That means you haven't been spending a lot of time in Genshin community, right? Or you haven't been staring at Risley. Right. So before we start Square the Abyss, let me just see if I can max out some of Chan Yun's artifacts. Um, because I think I did try to speed run the last Spiral Abyss, but I think I only was able to do until floor 11, I think. And I did use this account, and I did use Dragon Strike, which is mostly for Diluc, Shanyun, and I haven't checked if there were any specific third or fourth character that I should be using, but I still went with the normal Diluc team, except I replaced Fischl with was it Fischl that I removed? Yeah, I removed Fischl, but basically I kept Singcho and Bennett. Okay, let's see which one is better. I don't like this that much because who wants Steph for substat? Nope. Maybe let's do this. No, I've already maxed that one out. And then I'm just gonna do the Spiral Abyss on this account, and then I'll do the Spiral Abyss for the other accounts. Yes, that includes Skater Boy's account. Um, I did a sneak peek of what's with the Spiral Abyss. I think there's extra bonus for Geo characters. So yay for Skater Boy's account because while he mostly have strong animal characters, he finally has two. You got two Geo characters, right? We built your Yunjin. I'm not sure if Yunjin works well with Navia, but one of the reasons why I had him build Yunjin is was mainly for Zhongli. Plus, he already have her at C6, right? So yeah, I wanted to try. I wanted to try Yunjin with Zhongli. I do have Zhongli on my second account, but I felt like she's not worth it there because I only have her on. I don't have her, any of her cons. And for those who are familiar with Yunjin, her boss material is such a pain in the ass to farm, honestly. I mean, maybe now, not so much, since we can definitely use our Geo characters because for you to defeat the what that's the Golden Wolf Lord, right? For you to defeat the Golden Wolf Lord, you have to use a Geo character. Well, yeah, you don't want to waste your time using a different character for that. I mean, on this account, I don't have a decent Geo character, I think. I only built half-ass built Noelle. I only have her up to level 80, and I don't have most of the artifacts that I've used for her before. I'm pretty sure I've given it away. Either I've given it away or I've had it. Oh, this one's nice. I know the main stat is not recommended, but in this case, I'll take it. That's better than death, the never-ending death. Definitely no. If you got that joke, then congratulations. You have the same humor as Skater Boy. Okay, I'm definitely gonna run out of materials soon. I think I'm gonna need to start purchasing some from Teapot, but they're way too expensive on when we buy it from the Teapot. And I don't think we can have this made by a blacksmith, right? Just the ones for weapons. Yeah, because I remember almost using up um most of the stones that I have just to get a lot of materials to be used for the weapon. So let's leave the rest. I'm still gonna farm and see if I can get better artifacts for this one because I don't want to waste any resources. Although I know that I can use this to upgrade if ever I find a better one, but still. Oh, I forgot to check her weapon. I don't think I have a very good 5-star weapon for her. I have one, the Skyward Atlas, I think. On the other account, that account's definitely very lucky. I have more 5-star. Um, oh no, I've set this to 90 already. Okay, and it's on R5. Well, that should do it, but I would prefer the 5-star weapon. The other account's very lucky. It has, yeah, definitely more 5-star weapons than what I have here. So let's try the Spiral Abyss without using any Geo characters. Like seriously, I don't have any Geo characters that I can use. I really don't want to use Noelle. Even if I try to set her up now, I don't think I have recommended artifacts for her. And I really want to avoid using a lot of Claymore characters, of course, with the exception of Diluc, because if you're familiar with Diluc, definitely the way that you can spam his kill is definitely something that's hard to say no to. So as you can see, only one Geo character, which is again Noel, on this account at least. I don't think I would have much of a problem on the second and third account, but here, no. Okay. Well, it still says vapor. That's weird. It says vaporize. Still. Okay. Well, I know they usually use the same, but I'm very much forgetful. So I usually forget the enemies that are set for 9 and 10. I know for 9 and 10s, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do remember somehow that for floors 9 and 10s, usually it's the same. Monsters, I think they only changed the 11s and 12s. I don't know. I really don't play the 12 that much. Okay, so we're gonna use Dragon Strike for the first team. But there's Hydro. I think I want to use her. Um, Shanyun's burst is healing too, right? I thought she heals. No, okay, this should be fine. I'm just gonna change instead of Sincho to official. We're gonna use beneficial. Why beneficial? Because we're gonna have Bennett and Fischl. So beneficial. Wait, that's for Shanyun. Here's Mama Burb. And then for the second half, we need the hydro. I want to use Yellen so badly. But do we need Kazuha? Speaking of Kazuha, he's gonna be back again. But this time along with okay, let's use Yellen. I really want to use Yellen. Um, okay. And of course, let's do double hydro. Uh, okay. Okay, let's do that.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah! Skyward!
Flames, purge!
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Seize the skies!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Would you look at that? See? See how it amplifies Felix damage? It's so lovely. Sorry if I'm simping again. Hi, Jinri. Yes, yes, welcome back to me. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, while I was away, I still obviously play Genshin just to do the dailies and Mobile Legends. Jinri has been there too. I just really didn't have the time to stream or even the energy to do.
Let's get down to business.
Busted! Shine down!
Committed to memory! Rah! Ja! Ja!
I wanted to
Grow,
cosplay
grow,
Nahida,
grow!
but as you can
Gotcha!
see, it's not something that's gonna be fitting for me. First
Gaze
of all,
up!
I'm not that
So
small.
torn to oblivion!
So
There is
probably
no
her
escape!
This way, turtle of
older
mine!
version, Ruka de Veta, if you
Make
remember
yourselves
her.
at home!
Who's Ruka de
Clam!
Veta? From which game she belongs? Um, for those who haven't played the game, sorry if you won't get the reference, but I'm trying not to spoil it for some. But once you do understand or get the reference, then you'll understand why. What I plan to do moving forward for Spiral Abyss, instead of trying to speed run all of it in like um 1 day, because honestly, I find it very, very tiring. Um, Most especially because I don't know, it's if I'm doing something very repetitive and um I just find it boring. And I think to add up to that is again, my second and third is not really doing that well, most
Let's take a
especially
moment to
again the third.
rest and plan
Yes,
our
I'm
next
bashing
move.
I'm bashing Skater Boy's account. But hey, he's starting to build
No
um
race to the wicked!
other characters, and finally he's gonna get a decent and strong Hydro character. Yes, all of us are gonna be pulling for
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah.
definitely gonna be pulling for Nuvolet.
Stray clouds converge.
By royal decree.
By the way, this I'm not sure if the term Dragon Strike is just exclusive for Diluc. I would imagine why though. No, not really, because there's no indication of like dragon or anything when it comes to Diluc. If anything, is more of like an owl or yeah, more of an owl. That is constellation, right? S-
Oz, reveal thyself. I summon thee.
But what I was trying to say is that
Flames!
the
Purge!
plunging attack, once you use Shen Yun's ult, any of your characters
Seize
can
the
actually do
skies.
the plunging.
Yeah.
It's just that when it comes to when you're after the damage, maximum output, Diluc is the best. One is that he's one of the first and best DPS before. Well, for me, to this day, he's still one of the best, the top. For some, they've moved on to other DPS. Secondly, is that Claymore users are deals definitely heavy damage. VO characters, that's a different discussion because I think the ones that they've released, I don't know. Again, I don't have. I'm a bit, just a tiny bit, tempted to try to get Chiori. I did get to test her on the events that Genshin released recently. It's just that she's really not like a need. She's okay. I mean, if I'm gonna get her, I'm not gonna be mad, but I don't want to waste like my primo gems right now. Most especially, we're gonna be having Nuvolet, and not only that, after Nuvolet, definitely will save up for I don't know how you pronounce her name, Arlecchino, the knave or father, as most would call her. I wasn't ready for her, but if you saw her gameplay, most especially what they did with her weapon, I'm a little bit disappointed though because I think Genshin is still holding back when it comes to the weapon types. But I like what they're trying to do slowly with the weapons. Like there's a base weapon for each character, but they have like a different form. And I'm saying this is because what they have for the knave is they have her use the sword as the base weapon, but she kind of converts it into a sight. And oh my god, let me see if I can find the video so that I can try to share it with you here. Or actually, let me go ahead and try to look for it now. While we're talking about the knave anyway. Um, but god damn, And I think a lot, even before they released her gameplay, a lot of Genshin players had been simping for her already, and I really can't blame them. I mean, who am I to question who you want to simp for? I mean, I'm still simping hard for D-Look, and it's been a year. And I'm excited because Genshin has this new program or event that gonna be they're showing up, like revitalization of Mondstadt. Sorry, I find it funny because most of the comments under that post was for them to revitalize D-Look's eyes. Like, come on, stop hating on his eyes. I know that the way that they portrayed D-Look on the Genshin arts, definitely sexier, smexy even compared to how his eyes look in the game. He's like so dead, but I think that's what they're trying to portray. Like, he's really dead inside, guys. I mean, who wouldn't? If you know his backstory, if you had his backstory, do you think you could still smile and have light in your eyes? Nah, I don't think so. So stop, stop hating on that cinnamon roll, man. Wait, sorry, I'm still trying to get the. Okay, I think this is. Wait, let me just verify. Okay. Uh, wait. I forgot how to share this with you. Okay. Nope, not that. Okay. Eh? Okay. Nope. It doesn't want to do that. Okay. Sorry. Let's start from here. And yes, of course, she's a pyro. I'd love to have that wallpaper. What? S- Well, she's a Fatui harbinger, so dang. I like that one. I'd like to cosplay her because she's so covered up, but I don't think I could pull off that shoe. Those heels. Those heels are definitely gonna be the death of me. look at that weapon. Like, I, for those who have been watching the stream since last year, I've been saying that it would be so nice to have someone use the site. And of course, it had to be the villain. Look at that. That's kind of similar almost to Star Rail. Um the other, no, not the new character, but the way that the burst look like. I like the burst animations of in Honkai Star Rail more. So yeah, who wouldn't want that, right? But just I don't think it's been confirmed yet on which update she's gonna be in, but most probably before this, before we go to Natlan, most probably, at least my guess, that she'll be either in 4.7, 4.8, or 4. Yeah, I think we have two more updates left. There's no 4.9. There's always no point 0.9 on every Genshin update, just to let you know. So we're going to 4.6, and then no, we're at 4.6, right? See, I'm already confused. But this is definitely phase 2. We're just going um on the second phase of this update. Yeah, because normally if it's a new update, definitely there's a live stream from Hoyo directly.
Busted. Gotcha. Quietly now. Shower me with praise. Let the world come alive.
Committed to memory.
Illusion shattered. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Ha! Busted. Take it easy. Gotcha. What a
Holy
draw.
crap, wait.
There is no
Insolent.
Okay, I keep on forgetting that when I use
Ah,
Farina,
the show begins.
I have to be very careful. Okay.
Ah! Let my name echo in song.
Growl, growl, growl.
Now you shall perish.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Game's up. Fun's over. Busted. Quietly now. Shine down.
Yeah, her salon, her E skill definitely eats up a lot of HP, not only from Farina, but for the rest of your characters. So I'm not sure if you've noticed how much it drains. A lot of Fontaine characters actually do that, unfortunately. I mean, it's okay, I guess. But if you're not used to that kind of setup, especially if you don't have a great healer, like in this case, that's why I wanted to try to do double hydro. I was thinking if I was gonna use Yellen or the other hydro healer, um, Kokomi. Yellen is not a healer. That's why I was thinking which hydro I should be using. So technically, if you use the charge attack for Farina, it will convert her Salon to that particular jellyfish looking that would heal you. It's just that, again, you have to get used to it, and you have to be at a certain distance, right? You can't be that far from the jellyfish, right? Okay. Otherwise, you
Let's
lose
take
your
a
other
moment to rest
characters.
and plan our next move.
I don't know if let's see if they're floor 11 if we still have that monolith. I know that one of the good news from the last Spiral Abyss, they didn't have that. That's why I kind of felt bad because they didn't have that. So floor 11 should have been very, very easy. Even floor 12, as they say, it's just that I really didn't have the time to finish it.
By royal decree.
Inconsequential. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
Dawn, break forth! Ah! Ah!
Yeah. Skyward.
Yeah! Yeah! No rest for the wicked.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. I.
Everybody stand. Don't see that.
Let's finish
Make
this
way
one
for the
first.
Adeptus. Yeah.
Ta!
Ah,
Ta! Ta! Yeah! Ta!
this beast. I really despise
Ta!
this particular enemy.
Teamwork is
I mean, I
dreamwork.
like her
Let's
design,
light it
but
up.
that's so irritating. See?
Transgressions.
Flames, purge! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah. Seize the skies.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Oh, wait.
Yeah!
Oz, reveal thyself.
Hello, Radzi. Welcome to the stream.
Busted.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, this one, it's a good thing that we did double
There is no
hydro
escape.
because of that
Dimension
irritating
portal. The Temple of Wisdom.
Pyro Fatui.
No. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
How brilliant! Let the world.
Illusion shattered. Insolent. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah!
Gotcha. Busted.
Oh no. Oh, wait, I have to finish this. We only have 7 minutes. Okay, we did it. Hi, Radzi. Do you play Genshin too? If so, what server? Okay. Oh, here definitely. I want to use Kazuha. We want to use Kazuha for this one. Do we? Yes. Okay. So we move the Dragon Strike team here. Do I use Fischl? We have Electro here. Fischl or no? We also have Hydro. I'm gonna stick with Fischl. No, let's try Xingqiu. And of course, our boy Bennett. This one I'm gonna remove. Yelan for now. I really want to utilize Kazuha's CC. If I have Venti, most probably I'll be using him as well. Of course. And
Time to go.
eh,
Time to go.
that was so.
Make yourselves at home.
Shine down
Time to go. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
torn to oblivion.
What can I say? I really like that team comp. Never fails.
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
I I think
Let's light it up.
I'm almost close
Everybody
to
stand back.
triple crowning
Skyward.
Raiden Shogun.
Huh.
Yeah, definitely
Strike
prioritizing
clouds
her.
converge.
Yeah. Ta. Yeah.
The way that she buffs,
Yeah. Ta.
definitely high the Archons I will for sure
Huh?
triple crown them. I'm on the edge though
He
when
waits
it
for the
comes to
wicked.
Zhongli.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's worth the crown. Probably I'll stop at triple nine. Since I don't know, probably just even double nine him. I mean, I rarely use him, especially now that we have five Archons out. And oh my god, soon we'll have the six, which is the Pyro Archon, but it's still gonna be a while. So I'm not sure how I would fit the Pyro Archon on the team, but possibly could make a second team with Zhongli. But one of the running jokes in the Genshin community is which Archon are you going to kick now that we have five of them? And I'm kind of surprised that a lot had been picking Venti. I don't know if most of them are just like, saying it just for fun. But honestly, why would you want to kick someone with a good CC? I do remember I wasn't around back then. I started around 3.0 version, I think 3.3 even of Genshin. So I wasn't around the first and the second year, but I've heard, especially since the first Archon that was out was Venti, and I think Zhongli was introduced around 1.5 or the 2.0 version. I don't really remember, but basically Venti was the most used um character during Spiral Abyss in almost any domains. Again, CC, and I think some sense that they did something with his skills or something like that. That's why he's not really heavily used. But I really, really like how his CC performs. So right now, on top of my head, I only have three characters that I know that does CC very well, which are Venti and Kazuha for 5 stars, and the only 4 star is definitely Sucrose. Oh, definitely. I know I've been planning to have her built as well so I can use her on the team, but I'm having a hard time putting a CC character on the second team. As you can see, I already have Shan Yun, which is Animo. I really try to avoid using a lot of Animo on the teams because I want to focus on more elemental reactions, better elemental reactions at least. And I'm not 100% satisfied with Animo. Again, we only get Swirl, but if they offer good CC, just like Kazuha, I don't mind using it. That's why I want to use Sucrose, but I cannot fit her anymore since, again, we do have Shan Yun. And hi, Yukimi. Welcome to the stream. Do you play Genshin too? If you are, who's your favorite character and which element is your favorite? Mine, I think I would say it's kind of pretty obvious with the color that with my color choice. I think for this one, let's use this. Yeah, what's up, girl? I hope I'm
The
sorry if I
leaves
assume
surround,
that you are a
and
girl.
I know
I'm
just
just
the
basing
tune
it
to
off of
accompany
your
them,
name.
if you wish to hear
I
it.
apologize if I misgendered you. What server are you? What server do you play in?
The wind knows me.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Tja, 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 ah, ha.
Okay. There goes me not noticing again. Who needs healing?
Ah,
Tja, tja.
illusion shattered! Ha!
Committed to memory.
So this floor we have up to
Grow,
5 minutes.
Tja, ha, ha,
Let's call on the salon.
tja,
I know someone will get
tja.
mad if I continue to use Farina as a healer.
Time to go.
Hold on, I'm gonna get back to you with my response.
Ha,
Sorry.
tja,
I
tja.
I
Clouds high,
usually try
the
to
birds
focus
call.
so
Huh.
hard
Shine
while
down!
doing spiral a
Inazuma
bit.
shines eternal! Shower me with praise!
So
Let
I'll
the
get back
world
to you, just
collide!
hold on.
Tja, tja, ha.
Illusion shattered!
Oh, EU server. But hey, you can still share your stats with me if you want. If you're familiar with Enka network, I forgot, but I know it starts with Enka. And I think a lot of Genshin players use that heavily. You know, if they want to like show off or share their stats or build. And yes, I'm so sorry. That's why I just realized that I shouldn't really be basing off someone's gender off of their name. So, as Ayaka would say, my apologies. Wait, you said something. Let me just back read. Hu Tao. Not a fan. I have her for some reason, and I don't know why I pulled for her. I know I had a reason, but I forgot. I haven't even built her so well. So I think that's a crime that I've committed against Hu Tao lovers. But I promise and I swear that I'll build her. It's just that I rarely have the need, I guess, to really use her. But definitely, as you can see, Kazuha, yeah, definitely, it's a must. And Raiden, yes, both actually are very, very flexible characters when it comes to team comp. But yeah, I do plan to collect all Pyro characters eventually. It's just that I don't think I'm a fan of all Pyro characters yet. most specifically, setting aside Hu Tao, I think I'm not much of a fan of Linny. I have him on my third account, and I'm not 100% convinced yet. And probably it's because I haven't really used him that much, but that's one of my goals. This main account is gonna be for pyro characters. And then the second account, if you're not aware yet, I collect cryo characters mainly there. And then the third account is definitely Animo. And we've actually collected all Animo characters there, but we haven't built all of them because again,
Every course of action has its risks.
it's
Be
hard to do
careful.
Spiral Abyss with just single element. And it's been proven time and time how I've epically failed doing Spiral Abyss, even floor 9 and 10. Imagine failing floors 9 and 10.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
So by the way, the characters that you mentioned are 5-star. So I think my opinion, it's not surprising. It's easy to
Flames,
like
purge!
5-star characters, I guess. Do you have any 4-star characters that you like, regardless if you're using them or not? Just, basically you like for whatever reason. As long as it's a 4-star, I think 4-star characters deserve some love too.
Rain outlines your. Yeah! Yeah. Seize the skies!
Oh, okay, let's do Dragon Strike here.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it! Yeah! Yeah! Skyward!
Lay waste to the wicked! Yeah, yeah.
No, my sword!
It
Witness the
doesn't
power of
matter.
Fuwa.
It doesn't matter, I guess. I mean, don't you have like one that kind of fits all?
Yeah.
I mean, let's say Genshin decides to one day disable temporarily all 5-star characters for some reason and kind of forces everyone to use 4-star characters. Which would you use as a DPS? Let's stick with that DPS because let's face it, definitely you would have to have a very decent DPS, I guess. I mean, that's isn't that uh, if you can remember when you were starting Genshin, we really didn't have much of like 5-star characters, right? Except for the Traveler. We basically had to deal with 4-star characters mostly. Oh, Ningguang. Is she? Wow, wow, really? You have her on C6. Let me guess, and I hope I'm correct on my assumption now. You're a player. This is what I'd like to call the players per year, like first generation, second generation. You get the drill, right? So we're the fourth generation players now. I'm assuming that you're a first generation player, right? Sucrose, yay! Yay, much love for Sucrose. Layla, yeah, I love um how quick her shield. She's the one, I think she's the only one with the quickest uptime, right? For her shield. Though I'm not much of a fan of like the rest of her skills. Probably I haven't really like utilized her that much, or I may have not her, you know, been using her that well. But really, C6. Um. Oh, a second generation player. Wait, I wouldn't. I'm not sure if that's a second generation player. I don't know. Is 2.4 within the first year? Oh, okay. I think so. On the second. I'm not sure. Nice. But what I'm impressed is that you have a C6 Ningguang. Wow. I can is she a DPS? Because honestly, I haven't really been using her. I plan to use her, but again, I did stop using all. But then again, I stopped using all Geo characters, even Zhongli. And I think that was my answer earlier, as I was trying to say. I kicked Zhongli from the Archon team. I would prefer Venti, not only because of his character, like he's my favorite Archon, but his skills, CC, definitely a must.
Wherever in this world I
But
roam,
I
I
definitely
carry
heard a
memories of
couple of
my home.
players
This
definitely
blade,
using
it is the
Ningguang.
last link I have to the land of my birth.
I guess it's more of mostly players who have been there prior to 3.0 version, 3.0 and above version, because back then, we really didn't have much of a character. A lot of characters, at least. Right now, we do have a lot of pool that probably if I just started Genshin right now, I might be so confused on which characters to invest on. I don't know. Aside from probably checking out the guides from Hoya Lab.
Your journey ends here,
Time to go.
Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is
Yoo-hoo! The Temple of Wisdom.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
There is no. May I present? Now you shall perish.
Ha! Chi! Cha! Ka!
This might hurt a little.
Yeah, I think I won't be that surprised anymore, especially that you mentioned that you started when Genshin was on 2.4, and even Kale, really? That probably that one I'm a bit surprised. Barbara, not really, and it must be so nice to use a C6 Barbara. I only want to get her on C6 mainly because of her extra skill, the resurrection, right? That could that definitely will come
every
very
course of
handy.
action has its risks.
I bet
Be careful.
it was very handy back then during Spiral Abyss because you can basically resurrect someone, but it's just that 15 minutes for the cooldown. I think that's way too long. Wait, Sarah C6? I think I want that too. I've heard Sarah is a good support for Raiden Shogun. I just didn't have enough time to build her as well. Sure. Feel free to leave your user ID here or Discord. Our Discord is located on the about page of my Twitch, so you can feel free to join there. I think I we have some members under EU server as well. So who knows? You might want to get to know them as well so you can play together. And of course share your UID so I can check your builds as well. Really? Wow. Do you use her with Raiden Shogun? I assume that you use her with Raiden Shogun.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Cool. I'll check that out later. Thanks.
Everybody stand back! Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Rain cutter!
Okay.
Lay waste to the wicked.
Diluc main's problem. You have to locate for the perfect spot before you use his ult.
Going in! Yeah!
Otherwise,
Scatter!
it's gonna be a
Skyward!
waste.
Make way for the...
Lay waste to the wicked!
I don't know if you've noticed, but every time Diluc uses his ult, that's one of the rare times that he smiles. I wish I could slow that down, but so a few players have posted his how he looks like when he smiles. I mean, just from that screenshot, I don't know how they got that, but it's definitely worth a keep. Okay, so we're entering floor 11 now. Um, okay. I haven't fought the Shuan Xuanwen Swanwen beast yet. Shanwan? How do you know it's Shanwan? The live stream? Mm. And I haven't bought this too, so I'm not so sure if this one definitely perfect hydro. Okay, so we're gonna use Diluc on the Dragon Strike on the second one. Oh, this is where the Geo bonus. Oh wow, 75%. Well, it does say all party members, but I think it would help a lot if I use a Geo character. Well, no, don't have one. Well, let's see if I can make it. Wait, let me check if I should use Xingqiu or if I'm gonna stick with Fischl. Do we stick with Beneficial or with Xingqiu? Uh, I think Xingqiu would be a better choice. Yeah, this Bubbler Seahorse is Electro, right? Okay, so yeah, I think it's best to use a Hydro. I'm just on floor 11, just entering floor 11. No, I said Xingqiu. Hello? Xingqiu, okay. And we're still gonna use, I don't know what to call this team, or I'm I know there are players who uses this particular team the first half. I just don't know if they have a specific term. I don't know if that would be considered hyper bloom. To me it is though.
Into the wind.
Oh, okay. So we definitely don't have the monolith.
Illusion shattered!
Grow,
I
grow!
friggin' love it. Thank you, Hoya
Soar into
first.
praise! Let my name echo in song! There is no escape!
Committed to memory.
Clouds high. The birds.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
This might hurt a little. Yeah.
Let the world come alive!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Sharing my knowledge. Grow, grow, grow.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, this is why a Geo character would work well, especially I would say Noelle.
Illusion shattered.
If you have Noelle
This may
built,
hurt a little. Strike a pose.
she would
Time to
definitely
shine.
a good use for this particular
Make
floor.
yourselves at home.
Inazuma shines eternal.
She can break those Nokia-like shields. Yes, we'd like to call those Nokia-like shields. You
Clouds
know, the
high.
older
The birds
phones.
fly.
Yeah, what? Uh-huh. I think that's the model was 3310. When you drop that phone, the phone's not gonna break. The floor will. No, just kidding. That's an exaggeration, obviously, but you get the point, right?
Know my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Seize the skies.
Ta ta. Yeah. Ta. Oh. Yeah. Dawn, break forth.
I don't know if you're really seeing it, but ever since I saw Diluc smile while doing that ult of his, it kind of
Rain cutter.
melts my heart.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Off we go. Everybody stand back. Huh? Skyward. Stray clouds converge.
Ta. Yeah. Ta.
Again, this is not something that Diluc usually can do. The
Rain outlines your fate.
plunge.
Huh?
The only characters that can plunge before was just Shao, right? Just Shao. Oops.
Dawn, break forth.
Wait. I've taken a lot of time on this one, and this is just the first half. I wait.
Let me weave you a verse. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah. Skyward. Make way for the adept.
Yeah. 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 Ta. Yeah.
Rain outlines your. Yeah. Scatter. Skyward. Yeah.
Lay waste to the wicked. Yeah.
Can I make it in 1 minute for the second phase? I hope I can. It's the How do you say it again? Oh no, it was the second phase already. Sorry, I got lost there. How do you pronounce that again? Shanwen. So it's really Shanwen. What buff did I pick? Okay. Mm, this one definitely.
Wind Strider.
Shine down.
Oh crap! Wait.
The show begins.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Committed to memory. Yeah. Sharing my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion. Ha.
Yeah, yeah. Grow, grow, grow.
Let my name echo in song.
The Temple of Wisdom.
As one with wind and cloud.
Ha! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Ha! Illusion shattered!
Make yourselves at home.
Wind Strider.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Okay, so we have 3 minutes for the second phase. Yeah. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Do you know the weakness for this one? This is a dendro, right?
Let's light it up! Stray clouds converge!
I
Flames,
think it would have been
purge.
better if I brought an electro. I don't know. Wait, I forgot.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha! Huh. Let's light it up! Know my soul! Huh? Huh. Rain cutter! Know my sword! Ha! Yeah.
Flames, purge.
Seize the skies! Huh? I'm going in! Rain outlines your fate. Skyward! Witness the power of Gugwa! Make way for the
Flames, purge.
Holy crap. Yeah. It's not immune to pyro, right? No, it's doing vaporize somehow. So that should be fine. Well, I did bring Sincho.
Let's light it up! Skyward! Scatter! Huh? Everybody stand back! Hurrah! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Stray clouds converge!
Okay. I know. I know. I actually eventually grew to love her.
Dawn, break forth.
I can see
Huh?
why she
Time
has a
to
lot of
act. Rain
fans. I mean,
outlines your fate. Let
honestly,
me
for
read
me,
your verse.
her personality wise is kind
Let's
of
light it
flat.
up! I'm going in!
There were a lot of disappointment on her story,
Make way for the Adeptus!
especially let's say not just her, but mainly the whole like Inazuma arc. But they did step up a lot when we went to Sumeru. So much so that they're so rich with stories that it will make you fall asleep. Don't get me wrong, the Arcane quest and the story quest definitely top tier, but the world quest, well, there were some that will make you really cry. Not me. I mean, it was sad, but I don't know. It's a me thing. So not this. Okay, I think this one. I still haven't gotten the answer. If I already picked this attack plus 20%, do and if I pick that again, do Does that make it like 40%? No one is able to answer, has been able to answer that question yet, too. So probably I'll pick this one since this is chamber 3. And oh my gosh, we're getting closer to floor 12. Would I make it? Would I
The
make it
scenery
3
is
stars
wonderful.
out of floor 12?
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Illusion shattered.
Grow, grow, grow.
Shower me with How dare you? Time to shine.
Holy crap, wait, I think I would have to redo this chamber. Wait, what? I only got 7 minutes.
Shine down.
Wait, let me redo that. Welcome back, Yukimi. Uh, hmm, maybe I'll pick this one. Yeah, need that for Farina.
Let the world come alive.
Wind Strider! As one with wind and cloud!
Yeah. Ha!
I bet Baiju
Temple of
would
Wisdom.
do so well against this. Oh crap.
There
Wait,
is no
what?
escape. Now you shall perish. Strike a
Oh
pose.
boy, someone's gonna be so mad
Everyone hold hands.
for me using
Fine.
Farina as the healer.
Clouds high. The birds call.